welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I'm so excited to have you here. Today I'm going to be doing my January TBR. So my books for January actually isn't as extensive as I normally have on my TBR because I am just now getting back into reading because I did take a minor break from reading because of life circumstances. So this is just going to be my itty bitty teeny weeny TBR for January. So I do have quite a few books on my January TBR, but definitely not as many as I normally have. I only have 7 books, which honestly is smaller than normal, but I'm really hoping I will be able to get to all of them. Alright, so the first book I have is Orphan Monster Spy by Matt Killian. This book follows a Jewish teenager who is on the run from Nazis and basically the entire German government, and she is enlisted by a fellow Jew who is hiding as a German Nazi to infiltrate a Nazi boarding school in order to find out some information about what's going on in the Nazi party and about this bomb they're building. I have started reading this book and I'm actually quite a bit of the way through it, and it's not as interesting as I thought it was going to be, and it's kind of really dumbed down at times, but I'm really enjoying the story and I'm really enjoying learning about more of the Nazi party side of things, simply because I feel like I don't know much about it, so I'm really enjoying that part of the story, and I'm hoping I finish it and really like the rest. I'm hoping I will finish it this week, and if you were watching my reading vlog that will go up Monday, and it's already up, so it went up Monday, I talk about this book a lot. So the next book I have is Katherine House by Elizabeth Thomas. This book is about a boarding school in Pennsylvania, and it's just really weird. I've seen a lot of people who have read this book and have said it's just a really weird concept, a really weird story, and honestly, I love it. So I'm very excited to finally get to read it, since I do really enjoy weird stories. I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair because I can't decide if it looks good or not. But I am very excited to read it. It has been on my TBR for quite a while, so I'm really hoping I will finally be able to get to it. Now the next book I have is Heart and Soul by Jen Frederick. This book follows a Korean adoptee who decides to head to South Korea to meet her birth father. Her entire life she has felt like she doesn't fit in because she doesn't look like the people around her, so she decides to go to Korea and meet her birth father after she finds who he is on a DNA test, and things kind of get out of hand. She meets a guy, just really fun stuff. I really hope I'll be able to get to this book because it seems so cute, and I've really been loving South Korea based novels lately. So the next book I have is Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. This book follows a boy who lives in a very rural town with not very many people of the LGBTQ community, so he decides to come up with a gay agenda where he comes up with things he wants to do as a gay man. I'm very excited to read this. A lot of people have said it's super cute, and I'm very excited to finally get my eyeballs into it. The next one I have is Tin Man by Sarah Wyndham. This book follows the story of 2 boys who are best friends and they don't talk to each other for a long time, and kind of what happens in between the time of them meeting as adults and being friends as teenagers. I'm very excited to see this because I'm sure we all have friends that we've grown apart in and we don't know their life or know their story, so I think this will be a very good book to kind of reel into and understand that more. So the next story I have is The Couple Next Door by Sarah Lapina. So this book follows a couple who either commits a murder or conspired to commit a murder or is being blamed for a murder. I'm not 100% sure, but it basically follows them discovering all their secrets. I'm not 100% sure. I actually have heard a lot of people talk about this book, and I found it at Goodwill for 50 cents, so I had to get my hands on it, and I knew I had to add it to one of my TBRs. And the very last book that I've been saying I'm going to read for like the past year is Ink by Alice Broadway. This book includes a story about a girl who lives in this world where when important things happen to you, you get them tattooed on your body, and at the end of your life your family gets your skin of all your tattoos, and I think they get their skin. This girl does not get her father's skin, and she's trying to figure out why and kind of what legacy he left behind on his skin and why he is not allowed to have it. Now that just seems like a very interesting topic to me, a very interesting just way of looking at it, and especially like a very interesting way to like have your family's legacy on your skin. I think that's really awesome. These are the books I would like to read this month. I'm really hoping I get to all of them. I have been feeling so much better, and I'm really hoping I will get to all of them. They sound so good, and I'm very excited to finally get to them. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and comment below if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!